Yeah, it works. So we're
Oh, we go.
recording.
So do a recap.
Alright, so in the last episode, we met all the characters, we met where they were. We met Mother Eleanor, who sent us on a crazy ass mission down to the Eastern refugee camp. After that, we encountered some trouble, not greatly. After that, we encountered the elf at the Northside Garden. After which, we went towards to the to Mother Eleanor again. But on the way there, we had to save the bakery from being attacked by angry plague walker things. And we hit one of those through the window into the bakery. So that was eventful. After surviving that, we went to Mother Eleanor, who gave us. She didn't send us out again, or she did. She did straight away, didn't she? I can't remember what we had the night. Either way, we went to.
We did have one day of
yeah,
relax.
But that
yeah.
wasn't after the first camp.
Yeah, okay, so then we went to the Western refugee camp that was being overrun. We saved most of them, bar one. That was sad days. So we went all the way back. She said that we can fuck off home, so we did. Raphael got some action after dancing for a while and got some tips. Riff made no money, and neither did Zoe, because I don't think Zoe has a job. So,
She has 2 jobs.
oh yeah, she
The
does.
point is,
She
roll higher.
she managed to
money?
murder one of the her employer's husband also, which was kind of thing.
Yeah, that
she
kind of
she
stuff.
didn't
No,
hurt anyone.
she didn't hurt anyone. We did that.
Yeah,
But,
we did that. Yeah.
our lovely alchemist made some money, and Bollard didn't have a job on our day off.
He actually earned money though. He did military work.
Yeah.
He was probably like ass drunk all the day anyway.
Probably.
Probably.
After that, we went to Mother Eleanor, who told us that we need to pick up some supplies from Margot's workshop. So we headed down south, where upon arriving, we found that they were running a bit late, and that their little boy was missing. After figuring out that he's probably in the sewers, we decided we are all going to venture into the sewers, where there's probably going to be giant rats and other creatures of the depths. So you have joined us at this point in our lovely campaign. I'm glad that's finished.
Yes, we shall begin.
We shall begin after 2 minutes and 30 seconds of introduction.
Does the party immediately want to jump into the sewers?
Well, that was the plan, wasn't it?
It was.
Laura really doesn't want to, but
You
out
go
of his
for it.
hands at this point.
Indeed
Very
it
well.
is.
So in that case, as you go into the sewers, the entire place reeks a smell more putrid than many of you have ever even dreamt of even being able to imagine. 1,000 wet dogs all in the same place.
Wow.
Tiny little footprints seem to be all over. Marks on pipes where they've been chewed on, and the rushing dirty waters from the district.
Lovely.
It's like the worst
Sounds like
sewer
heaven.
in the city. The sewer in a place with an uncaring noble in the middle of the slums during a plague.
Yeah.
It's like, we're gonna get so diseased.
Bodies
So
are
very, very diseased.
on the other side of the watery canal is a bunch of bodies piled up as you come down the ladder.
Oh, lovely.
What?
Yes,
In the
plague
sewers?
victims.
Plague victims that just
Laurel
dump them
will
in.
strap on his surgical mask. He wants to
Okay.
be part of this.
Riff
And his
will-
gloves and his all
Everything.
his working gear, basically.
Simply coming down here, you feel absolutely just disgusted. It feels like you're going to need like 2 showers after this.
Riff,
Acid.
Riff will use her prestidigitation to keep the murky water off her as best as possible.
You still feel that might not be enough in the end.
Well, she tries, alright. Doesn't like it.
Old boots have seen worse.
Mm-hmm.
Big leather.
Collards too.
So the underground here is basically, as you start following the footsteps in the direction you seem to go, this place seems to be a maze. It's a maze of tunnels and pipeways. You do immediately find that a lot of as you approach what should have been like the district border, it seems like almost all of the floodgates between the districts have been locked off.
That would make sense.
Or we'll look at the others. Have we considered this thoroughly enough? I'm not sure this is a good idea. I mean, where do I begin?
Raphael smiles. Ah, of course it doesn't. It's not a good idea, friend Laurel. But if we think that the kid is actually down here, well, we need to look, certainly.
Nods reluctantly. Yes, I suppose we do.
I saw some rather tiny footsteps as we entered. Perhaps that was the kid running away. Perhaps we should try to follow them.
Might have been rats, but surely if there's anything we can follow, then we should. Beware not to get bitten or hurt by anything down here. This muck will fester almost instantly.
Raphael looks very dismayed at his heeled boots in the muck.
Besides that, remember, there are things down here capable of spraying acid and the like.
Ah, yes, the marks we found.
Yes. He sort of wrinkles his nose under the surgical mask.
Well, one must do what one must do, no? He looks around, looks down at the... Does anyone have anything in survival?
Oh no.
Nope.
Well, Laura will look to the lovely Rithland. As she's been living on her own for a long time, she must know how to survive.
I'm sorry, I realised I muted. You may use survival or perception for this one.
I don't have plus on.
It's worth a try.
You at least have a decent perception, Riverland.
Yeah, I have +2 on that.
Just a bit more than +2. You have Nairu as well.
That is true. Let me just.
Nairu
that
gives
was
another-
poor.
Can't see anything because of the goggles.
The power of level 1 characters, go!
Yeah.
So we no longer white.
I'm guessing.
So we
well,
brown.
No, don't say that.
No, I don't get any plus with Nairo because it's bright light that he gets.
No, you still get one.
it's-
You still get alertness though from him being next to you. So you get +2.
We're not
Okay.
in bright light, we're in a sewer.
Yeah, exactly. That's
There's
what
no
I'm
light down here.
Yeah, he has 2 types of bonuses. So he has one
That
bonus.
is true. We
which
can't
is-
actually see anything either.
And we have, I mean, I have a torch.
Oh, all right.
Why
Or
not
there's
just
nothing.
use it down here? Maybe we
Several
like the whole
torches.
sewer explodes, like methane gas and stuff down here. But yeah,
Oh, so we can see just fine.
Raphael has a torch in his offhand because he doesn't need his offhand really.
As you light the torch,
Oh,
nothing happens.
Okay.
what about
Basically a fire-
9
6.
Are you gonna roll for
Laura
Nairu?
may even
Yeah,
think
I
there's actually
could-
too much methane down here for it to ignite properly.
I could roll for Nairo. He's
Then we are all gonna choke to death. Great.
perception away.
Well done.
You know what happens when people go to clean like cesspools and whatnot.
Luckily for all of you, the bird is leading the
Shot
way.
of 7.
It's
As
the
long
whole,
as you know, Laura will nod and say, "Good. Keep the keep Naira at the top, like in mines."
Nairo will take this literally and perch upon Riff's head.
All right, good.
Oh god.
I was okay with that.
yeah.
Okay, so you follow the bird for a while, and suddenly you hear like large amounts of squeaking from up ahead.
Squeaking like small rats or big rats?
It's quite loud.
Oh,
Lots of small or a few large.
You don't know. You can't see far enough.
Yeah,
well,
that's what I'm
doesn't know
guessing.
which is worst.
Exactly.
So, well, Raphael looks at its blade, sort of peers, contemplates stabbing a rat with it, sort of shudders, and then looks at the others.
Those sort of shrugs. Again, he's standing sort of in the very back of the line. He's not really into this plan, but he does need him.
Riff has her crossbow. But she also has magic, obviously. I don't see her stabbing anything with a dagger.
Well,
With
if
her -1 and all.
if everyone is ready or don't discourage him, Raphael will peek around the corner.
Very well. You peek around, and it seems, it seems the corridor is actually slightly dimly lit, as if you're like coming in from like sewer grates. It seems to open up to a round cistern area where the pipes spread out, but there seems to be loads of rats kind of making a nest there.
Hmm.
They're actually quite big rats, though.
No, well, he looks
Still
like
easily squashable.
how big is it? Like big like a dog? Like we're talking giant rats?
Let me just double check the exact size for you.
Is it like German Shepherd or Chihuahua?
Yeah, what type of rat?
Yes.
Well, small
Oh.
sized, so.
So giant rats.
hmm
Well,
That's good.
Raphael looks back to the group and sort of measures with his hands the size of the rats.
They're like this big.
Yep,
It
this
was
big.
this
Or
big.
raises his glasses for just a minute.
Ballard's brow furrows and he frowns.
Yeah, Raphael doesn't seem too enthusiastic about this either, but if the tracks lead in that direction, well, surely the heroes must press on. And so he steps around the corner.
And Riff will as well.
So the group moves towards the giant rats.
On guard, foul vermin!
Unfortunately, yes, one of them stands up and takes up a fencing stance against you.
Excellent. This is what Raphael wants.
Laurel will sort of
To the death.
restrap his glasses and look at you and say, I'm so very sorry.
So you're gonna be moving southward. So go ahead and organize yourself in a whatever way you'd be moving.
I don't even know where I am at the moment.
Where's
let me-
forward?
Let me move you here. Go ahead and you're moving this way.
Okay.
I mean, is it broad enough to have two people go?
Yes, without getting into the water, two of you should be able to stand side by side.
Okay. Does Rithel and the sorceress really want to be in the front line?
Well, no, I meant it'd be like that, wouldn't it?
Stay out of the splash zone if you can.
He's just shaking his head sadly, like, oh.
Okay, I'm going to copy you across then.
Boy!
And then let me just work out how far away you can see. Not that far, because I think a torch is only 60 feet.
If only I had light.
Yeah, unfortunate.
I need to like rig up some kind of shoulder contraption for holding a torch because I have many torches, but I have a two-handed weapon.
I'm sure Laurel can help us build something with alchemy.
I'm sure that Nairu could pick up a torch and carry it, right?
Oh,
If they're gonna catch on fire or something like
Well, you never know.
Flash powder.
you know,
Good
so
mushrooms
Zoe
and
could
stuff.
have one. She doesn't.
She doesn't need both
Really?
hands.
No.
boy! Alright.
Why is Nairu on Laurel's head?
I don't know.
Nairu, come
Also,
here.
there you go. I highlighted them to make it easy to see on the map.
That is a big rat.
That is a fat rat.
Oh bollocks!
Fat rat.
So now would be appropriate time probably for initiative. You're all going to have a surprise round. They seem to be too busy eating corpses.
Oh, we're surprised at rats. Who's
Yeah,
been
of
dumping
course.
corpses into the sewer, though?
Mm-hmm.
Probably
Well,
everyone.
priorities.
Poor people. Like, where else to put them?
Yeah, I mean, where
What?
do you put disease-ridden
Like, you're in a refugee
corpses?
camp, and there's like
Burn
200
them.
dead people.
Yeah,
who are
burn them with
diseased
what?
in plague.
They'd have to buy the wood.
Oh my god!
No,
Tina
you
and I.
tear down a damn building or
I don't
something and
think
burn them.
buildings get burned well. They're probably full of fungus and whatnot.
Look at Nairu's
You
roll.
don't
Look at him.
toss it down into the sewer.
Nairu shouldn't be on initiative. Let's
Me
remove
and Tina both rolled ones.
Or maybe the mafia cleaned out an area recently.
Oh, that's certainly possible.
And with that, the first person to act then will be, because you get surprise round, Raphael.
Yeah. Well, he moves up here. And prepares an attack and approach, and also he will do his panache, parry, and riposte on the first attack. That hits him, or goes for him.
Laura wants no part of this, so he'll cast shield as the first thing he does. Does not want to get sick in this place. Like if he fell over with some crazy rat disease, what would the people do?
What would people do?
Well, you could. Well, yeah, sure, whatever. You could throw stuff at them.
Good.
No, there's too far distance.
You could move forward.
Hang up. Rippland.
Right. I'd move forward, not quite all the way. 'Cause that looks dangerous. I don't know, I could shoot them. Pew pew. Actually, I'll go there. Keep as far away from them as possible.
I think they have cover as long as they're in the surface of water, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cover.
Against
Okay.
ranged weapons.
What to ready an attack for, though? That's the problem. First one to come out of cover, I guess? I don't know.
First one to come out of the muck might be a good one.
Yeah, if the first one to come out of the muck, I will, or out of cover, I will shoot with my crossbows.
The rat. He sees Raphael, and he begins to scurry towards him.
Raphael glares at the rat, just sighs. Why do I need to fight rats? And when it comes closer, he will stab him.
Yep. You ready your turn, so let's move your initiative down. What your action?
Bah! I can't see the AC of the rats. I can't tell if it's a hit or not, but it's 7 damage.
I'll tell you if it's a hit or not.
It's supposed to be right above the rat. Pretty sure.
Yes, I am above the rats.
It won't make a difference.
Well, it will, because now he has another turn.
No, that's not how it works.
You're ready in action, actually. So yeah. So go. Suddenly you hear like scurrying.
Thousands come out.
That's not what I want to do, game.
Game.
Thousands.
God damn it.
And now Riff.
Yeah, I will shoot it. Pew. What?
Shoot it.
Hang on 2 seconds, I'm being stupid. There we go. Pew!
So you go ahead. You miss the rat.
Damn it. She's not well trained with crossbows. Gotta say.
Whoops. I'm past something. Oh well. You're not going to see it anyway.
Oh.
Well odd.
Mm-hmm. Unslinging his hammer from his back, he will move forward. Do a double move, I guess. Because it's just barely out of my reach. Yeah, sure. You know, we'll take the fight to them. There we go. That's it.
Zoe.
She'll walk there.
Okay.
She'll go there. That's it.
More scurrying is heard. As a rat seems to be crawling across the ceiling.
Ew.
Climbing rats, huh?
Badass parkour rats.
Oh my god, that rat is a vampire. It has spider climb. Run for your lives!
Parkour rats. The threat is real, people.
This rat scurries across at full speed and dives into the water.
It's like freaking... some freaking Tom Daly shit going on right there. He just plunges into water.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes, like a little- Yes, like a little cutlass.
If only that wasn't copyrighted, otherwise I would totally put that as theme tune. for this this portion of the episode.
Uh-oh, it's looking at you.
You can't put
It's
that
looking
as
at
a
me like menacingly.
theme tune when we're in like the
Beady
sword.
little eyes.
Squeak.
You pathetic creature.
Well, maybe I should give you Shield of Faith. I think I'll do that next turn.
I'm not gonna
Only
reach this
die
combat. They're
You
just little
belong
rats.
along in the midnight stream.
Yeah, but it would really suck if you got bit.
Oh, what's become
true.
of
This is-
me?
Is this still the first day or is this the second day?
Second day.
We
We
haven't
have had a
fought
rest.
anything yet today, right?
No, I haven't. No.
Was rat
Well,
one crawling on the ceiling?
This one is on the ceiling.
Right.
No, it's that one. No, it's this one.
Oh.
It's-
I'm marking
Yeah,
slightly
that
different.
Well, whichever
mark
one
it.
it was,
No, it's pink now.
Laurel will try to shoot it with his bow.
Okay.
fighting these rats. These are the
Miss.
most aggressive rats.
They're hungry for
They are.
more than corpse. They want fresh meat.
Fresh
They want
meat, yeah. They've
people.
tasted.
Well, that's a
tasted
miss.
the flesh now, so. Well, do not worry, friend Bollard. These foul creatures shall not discourage your search.
The rat looks at Raphael and says, "I'm good."
Yeah, such a horrid little thing. He stabs at the rat and misses.
defeat you.
He's too
The rat-
disgusted by the rat to.
The rat parries. No.
Yeah. Raphael
Looking
will
at
prepare
you.
to do a riposte panache when something attacks him.
I will deflect your little rat face.
Yep.
So look at that rat looking at you.
Right. Yeah, I will.
Pink one is the one on the ceiling.
Yeah, I will shoot that ugly monster over there as well. Woohoo!
Against the one on the ceiling.
Yeah.
It falls from the ceiling.
In a dead kind of way? Okay, good.
In a dead kind of way. Yeah. That's the
It
best.
has an arrow
kind of way.
basically going right through it, so. Or in your case, a bolt.
What? A bolt? Yeah, they hurt. Or sort of hurt.
You'll never get that bolt back.
No,
Ah!
I'm not even gonna try.
It
Oh,
will
no,
attack
gotta get-
Raphael.
I'm gonna get full attacked by the rat. I'm doomed. Alright,
Steam attack.
so I read up on this and someone posted in the comments what I need to do because we did it too easy. It was too easy last time. Basically, we
That's
did
why
it
make
too
2
streamlined.
rolls.
Yeah, I need to make 2 rolls. So this
One
the first
for
one
attack,
is
one
to
for attack.
actually parry, and the second one, if I succeed with parry, I can do the follow up to poke it. So does it attack?
It will attack.
Okay, then I will parry. That would probably he hits.
You both miss.
Oh, that's true. Yes, I don't parry though. That was a waste of a panache point. How sad.
Good job wasting your panache.
Yeah.
Well, it happens,
Terrible.
especially against weaker foes.
Out of the darkness scurries more.
Some of the rats.
He crawls into. Actually, no, he crawls up the wall.
Oh, come on, friend.
He's now on the wall, in a position ready to bite Bollard.
Pile up rats. Good.
Yeah, so he's technically in this square here, just, can't put it in there.
Ah, okay.
He's just
Well.
vertically on the wall.
I kind of feel like, well, yeah, I kind of feel like Ballard wants to play whack-a-mole, but with rats.
If I fired that one on the wall, would I
So-
be firing into melee?
Yes.
Nah, damn it. How dexterous do you think? What acrobatic?
Probably
check
pretty
do you
dexterous.
think
They're
they-
also small, so they get bonuses to it.
Yeah.
I think it's
Wow.
like 14, maybe. To hit.
The rat mocks your silly hammer.
Raphael
I'm
looks
not-
at
I
the
was
Ballard like,
never
"What?"
very good at whack-a-mole.
It's the whole if they touch you, you get diseased to die
yeah.
thing. I mean, that's you kind of don't want to touch them. So, and they're very small. If they want to bite you, it's kind of hard to fight like tiny things that try to bite you with a great like hammer.
Fuck, yeah, a giant hammer is gonna suck.
It's not really the best weapon for this. It's too slow.
Bless or Shield of Faith Ballard.
Well, bless would fit everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I like bless.
I like blasts. Bullet would be fine.
I mean,
You're
I
not
can.
gonna hit him.
I could
Okay.
give whoever mage armor because it's creature touched.
Yeah, but
That's
the point
true.
everyone else has armor on, so it won't help anyone else.
Which only
Yeah.
helps creatures that have no armor on.
Oh, yeah.
Bless everyone.
Make Nairu an armor.
Probably.
Five flying to
idea.
down.
Bless.
And she will stay there.
A rat seeing, his brethren seem to be eating those guys. This rat is going to go after something a bit different, something with less competition.
Uh-oh.
Competition rat.
Oh crap.
So since Nairo you said he was on your head before.
Yeah, he's on my head. Boop.
Yeah, so in that case, he's gonna crawl up to you.
Ew.
That's all he can do, though. They seem to be a bit slower in the water.
And this is
He's
why
a
you want
rat.
mage armor on.
And this is why I will.
I hope you have a good fortitude save, though.
It's not bad.
Also on the ceiling,
Damn you little freaks.
and this next one will attack Bollard.
A bomb would probably clear out a few here pretty
Yeah, but I can reach them out there in the...
No,
above
but
the
the
ceiling.
three in front of us here.
Oh yeah, sure.
Clear those out and I can go and...
Do that.
Looks like it's supposed to be on Bollard.
Your puny bites cannot penetrate my armor.
Don't
I'll
jinx it.
penetrate you. Hmm?
I would want to move.
They can't hit me.
Don't jinx it.
The rat
Hello,
swims
rat.
up to Raphael.
Such a despicable creature. Look at
Oh.
it.
There's one way I could hit them all.
Yeah.
But that would also hit you.
This guy is here.
Oh, yeah.
Don't hit me.
Then I can do it.
Just I had to put my separate squares for
So I
maps.
suppose I'll take an attack of opportunity for that move.
Okay. The
Oh,
rat one will
it
try
was
and
on the
bite-
ceiling, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's on the ceiling.
Can it reach me?
That's a good question.
I don't have anything on my head.
Oh,
You're like 1600 style baroque wig you always walk around with.
I'll say it.
Just got a
I'll say it
giant
can
app.
reach. I'll say it can reach you, just to have a penalty.
Sure.
It's hanging upside down and attacking someone going underneath. That's an agile freaking rat,
Oh, it has a really good climb check.
I guess.
Oh, it gets 2 attacks? Oh, crazy.
No, it
Oh,
shouldn't have
hit.
2 attacks. It just
Alright.
rolled twice.
Well, I will attempt then to target this square
Okay.
with a standard firebomb. So for a good roll. 7.
That hits a square.
Yeah. So that means that these all rats will have to take a DC 14 reflex save to get half. That is all successes, so they all get 3 damage.
Oh my goodness.
I wish I could desecrate for better damage on these things. Alright. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, that heavily wounded all of them, but
She froze it to... You know, it's really trying to keep the power down of it so that it doesn't splash the others with sewage. When it sort of roars.
worthwhile goal.
Well, let's see here. Raphael will attack rat 6.
Squeak.
Aha!
Dead.
Destroy!
And he will, after that, do his riposte thing. If anything attacks him, he will try to power riposte it.
Hey, ref.
Yes.
You
Shoot
rat.
it, shoot it, shoot it.
Shoot it.
If you shoot it with your bow, it'll get an attack on you.
Yeah, I know.
Does it have combat reflexes? Because it took 1.
That's true. That's certainly true. It's already taken an attack.
It's not a reflexive rat.
Shoot it.
No.
I would probably back off a bit because staying further away from it's probably a good idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if it attacks the cleric, that's fine because she has most AC of everyone.
But if she moves, then she can't load the crossbow.
That's true.
Hmm.
That's
If you have
true.
like acid splash or something, you can. Well, that won't kill it.
Yeah, it only does one.
You could use an
D3.
acid splash on one of the ones down south and maybe kill that one.
Yeah, but we have a rat up here.
We have a rat problem.
Well, you know, you can't kill the rat. Well, I mean,
take
I
care of
mean,
it.
could Laurel kill it?
Rat has turned before Laurel
It
does.
does. It does. Damn it.
You'll be fine though, right? You had a good fortitude save.
I do, but I don't have a high AC.
You could cast mage armor
I could just cast mage armor on myself.
and
Protect myself.
move to
And
like
move.
down here.
I'd provoke.
It would have to be
attack.
down here to be a little more safe.
Would I provoke? No.
No,
No.
It's already taken
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
it's already yeah.
Go
Right,
nuts.
Combat
Yeah.
reflex rat.
Not this
Um,
rat. You have to wait for the Rat King.
yes, I'll use mage
go
armor on
with this,
myself. And I don't have a button for that, do I?
It's inactive mods.
Is it?
Whenever you deal like a 10% of the Rat King's HP, though, it's because you cut off so many tails that you get a swarm of tailless rats. That also
Remember-
attack.
Just
Remember
give-
you got Bless, Manakai?
Oh, I forgot.
Yep, go ahead and apply that. But yes, a rat shall attack Raphael.
Aha!
But you
Bah!
you didn't get to move though, did you?
I'm waiting for active mods to load. There we go.
Okay.
Oh.
Huzzah.
First.
You didn't get to riposte.
Your skills are no match for mine.
Yeah, you can go ahead and move. Rifflin can go ahead and move herself.
Yeah,
It's very,
we'll do-
you know, it's very hard to parry rats because they don't really follow the sword forms.
Oops.
Where on earth
It's
is...
time for hopefully some successful
There,
whack-a-mole.
there it
Wait,
is.
wait a second, because Dirat actually skipped his turn, so
Ugh.
I double clicked. My mouse has a habit of doing that.
There we go.
You go ahead and move yourself if you want to.
Go like so.
Gonna go ahead and bite Bollard from the wall. That was a nice try. Oh, god damn it, Bollard.